name's Tara. I work for the Marine Conservation Society. I absolutely love the sea and the beach. Like so many people who care about it, I grew up going to the sea and going to the beach as often as I could as a child. I think that's where my real kind of passion for helping our beaches to remain clean kind of comes from.
Like Tara, I also grew up by the sea, but I moved to the city when I was about 15, 16, so I lost that kind of passion for the sea. And then a few years ago I went travelling and really found the passion for the sea again, and came home and thought, what can I do at home? And the thing is, once you start looking at the problem, it just seems to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and as an individual you really wonder, what can I do to help? How can I make a difference just as one person? And then you meet people like Tara and they've got the same interests and the same kind of mindset as you, and it really shows that you can do a lot as an individual and you can work together with other people, and it makes a really big difference.
So we're down at Ayr Beach. We've just been doing a quick litter pick. We spent about 10 minutes picking up litter from the beach. In my job at the moment, I travel all around Scotland helping to spread the word, helping people to run beach cleans, and I am really motivated and inspired by seeing what people are prepared to do as volunteers. Most of the beach cleans all around our coast, all around Scotland, are carried out by volunteers. In fact, just last September, as part of our Great British Beach Clean Weekend, where we asked people to all go out and go and clean the beaches at the same time as part of this big international beach clean, more than 1,588 volunteers went out all across Scotland cleaning 111 beaches. I just think that's amazing. You can imagine what the weather's like in September. It's not always lovely, but people went out anyway and put in a lot of amazing volunteer time.
So there's some things that people at home can do to make a difference, like cutting their plastic bottle usage by taking reusable water bottles like the one I've got with me today. And there's also coffee cups are a really big problem at the moment. You might see a lot of coffee shops offering money back kind of thing, so you can get 25 pence back at a lot of the coffee shops if you bring your own reusable cup with you. So just small changes like that can make a really big difference.
So the reason we've all come to the beach is because a lot of people are really concerned about all the marine litter, all the litter we see on all our beaches and in the sea. Amazing programmes like Blue Planet have really inspired people to take action, and one really easy thing that people can get involved with is just cleaning their local beach. I'm afraid this is a wee bit gory, but you can probably see these are the kinds of impacts, the kind of problems we get with plastic on our beaches. This poor black-headed gull here it's got tangled up in some old fishing line. This wee seal, he's actually got some plastic around his head, around his neck, and as he's grown bigger it's become tighter and tighter. This amazing creature here is actually a leatherback turtle. They're the biggest turtle in the world. A lot of people don't realise we get them right here in Scotland. Absolutely massive creature you can see in this picture. These creatures, they actually, they eat jellyfish. That's their diet. They eat nothing else. And in fact, leatherback turtles have been around since the dinosaurs, and they've been doing really well. But very recently, the population has gone down very fast, and it's because of plastic. It's because, unfortunately, plastic bags floating around in the sea have started, they can look a bit like jellyfish, and these turtles aren't able to tell the difference. So the trouble is they accidentally eat them. This poor turtle, he washed up on Wigtown, not far away on the Scottish coast, and we weren't able to save him. He was already very malnourished, and afterwards we looked inside and we found in his belly it was just full of plastic. This poor creature had actually starved to death because its stomach was full of plastic bags and plastic packaging that he'd mistaken for food. Everything you can see around me is all the stuff we've collected. We've been doing this as part of the Marine Conservation Society's Beach Watch programme, so helping to take all the beach litter off the beach so that hopefully it can't get eaten or tangled up around sea creatures. So the reason that we do beach cleans, and the reason we ask people to write down all the types of litter that we find, is that what we want to see is big changes in society, big changes of behaviour, and often it's our governments who are able to maybe bring about change through changing the law. So this is a really good example, our campaign Got the Bottle. This is because we realised there was a lot of plastic bottles and other single-use drinks containers like cans on the beach. On average, we worked out that every 3 steps you take on a beach in Scotland you're encountering one of these plastic bottles or cans. Those bottles can take 1,000 years to break down, so we were really concerned that this is a big and growing problem.